Hello, guys. My name is Digital Game Man, and this is the introduction to my channel. And you must be thinking, another gaming channel in 2026. How original is this? Well, the funny story is, I'm actually a cinematographer slash video editor. I've been doing it professionally for about 17 years now, ever since I was in high school. I've always loved video production and everything that had to go in it. And growing up as a male, typically you can expect you're in the video game space as well. Grew up on Xbox 360, Xbox playing Halo. My nephews introduced me to their N64, where I played a little bit of classic games like Legend of Zelda and various other titles. The first console that I've ever actually owned was the Xbox 360, but I've also played on things like PS1, PS2, a lot of titles on those game consoles, and my biggest game ended up being Modern Warfare 2. That's when I was introduced to multiplayer, and it's really crazy about how times have changed in this day and age. I've built my own computer and I'm planning on building my own living room PC at this time so I can game a little bit easier because as you get older, believe it or not, it's not the same gaming. You're not a teenager playing Fortnite or in my case, COD. That's what was, I guess, the equivalent at the time. But yeah, I am a father now. I do the best to be present in my child's life and also just chase my various other hobbies, which include guitar playing, video editing, sports like ice hockey, various other things. Just so much stuff takes up your time when you're older. I mean, I'm not that old. I'm only 29 years old, and I already feel like I have so many hobbies that I've just not picked up in a while. For example, guitar playing. If you've ever been an instrument player, especially guitar, you know how hard it is to take an extended break on guitar because you do things like build up your finger strength. And if you take a long break from guitar and then try to play again, it's very stressful on your fingers because you have to basically slice them open and get them calloused and strong enough to play again. And then there's the video production side, which kind of dives into the reason why I even made this channel. Because if you've ever been a content creator, which is the 2026, 2025 term for it, or just a video producer or any type of person who's wanted to succeed and get monetary gain off of YouTube, you realize it is really freaking hard to do that. And I always kind of viewed it as if you put high effort in, you'll get high effort and high reward out. And sadly, that's not the case on YouTube anymore. People don't necessarily care if you spend 300 hours on a video. And I try to tell myself that being a little bit of a artist in denial or perfectionist, we try so hard to make the best quality content we can, and then you upload it and get 10 views. Meanwhile, you see people who are super popular on the platform almost doing things that are quote unquote kind of like cringy, like turning their houses into water slides. And meanwhile, that's every rich person's dream if you had infinite money. Not everybody has infinite money, and I certainly do not have infinite money. There's tons and tons of things that I would love to finance, such as like more film gear, finance just my child's future, finance just things to better not only my life, my wife's life, my family's life. That's obviously something that you think of as you're older, but like even going back to back in the day as a kid, like you don't really think about things like finances or what you're gonna have to budget for. And it just seems like YouTube would be a great way to fund that. And I feel like people need the rude kind of wake up call that it's not that culture that people are just going to be able to upload one video and get $10 million and just buy that mansion and stuff. And I feel like I've slowly kind of through, I don't know what you want to call it, if it's just like realization that even if I do make it, you're not going to be making the money to go buy like a brand new vehicle to kind of be like, all right, let me upgrade my car to an SUV, let me upgrade my SUV to a truck, let me get a sports car to play around with. Let me get like a cabin in the woods that we can go to. It doesn't really work like that. And I feel like a lot of the financial gain that I would get from a YouTube channel, such as this one, would be immediately funded back into it with things like purchasing video games, or if you've built a computer this year, which I'm experiencing right now, you'll realize AI has just absolutely gutted the market and made it pretty much freaking impossible to build one, because 2 sticks of RAM for 32 gigabytes is practically like a car payment. It's actually ridiculous, and it's probably not going down anytime soon, which is unfortunate because I think getting a PC was one of the better options because you don't have to quote unquote buy online. You do, but it's not like Xbox where you'd get a 3 month membership, year membership, PlayStation 3 month, year membership. You basically just get an internet computer and then just buy games and play on it. And again, kind of went off the track here, but my point is with being a cinematographer and videographer, I thought that starting a game channel in 2026 would be just a brilliant idea. And I think people think that it's just the bread and butter of record a game, record a voiceover, slap them together, export it, and you're done. You're a millionaire. But I think people don't realize all of the caveats. So, for example, with me being a video editor, people don't realize that there's multiple audio tracks. So, I want to talk to my friends on Discord while I play games. I don't want to just sit there alone because I feel like I've really grown out of the single player era of games. I'm really much a multiplayer person. So if I'm playing a popular title like Mecha Chameleon, I want to play with my friends and enjoy it and have fun and laugh, and to be able to record that, but then say if I want to like upload a serious topic video like this, their Discord audio is baked into the background of the game audio. So you can't just narrate over it because you want to hear the sound effects in the background too. So that dives into a deeper category where you have to get third party streaming things like OBS, and then you have to set it up to have the audio channel separate. So my microphone's separate, my headset's separate, my Discord audio separate, my game audio separate. If I'm webcamming, that audio is separate. And then you want it to be easy, and like on lunch breaks, I can just edit it on my phone with like the Premiere mobile app. But you can't do that because it doesn't register multiple audio tracks if you export it. So you have to export all the multiple audio tracks on your PC, save them independently, then export the video without any audio. And I think you get the point. I probably lost so many people there explaining it, but I just wanted to kind of make this video just to kind of tell you my mind space with things and how it's definitely changed over time, especially with the state of YouTube now and being an adult and kind of seeing the world for what it is. Because, yes, it's all fun and games to spend money on things like cameras, new games, new consoles, new everything. But I think it's so much more interesting to like almost a vlog, like real world stuff I've seen come back. Like I remember back in 2005 to like 2010, commentaries were awesome because people talked about life. They weren't talking about getting a 60 KD and zero deaths and stuff. It's all about the real life stuff, like buying a house or realizing that these gamers are like, oh, I got a car, I got a kid, I got married, I started a side business, I did this and that, and I just really find that interesting. And I don't think I really want to spend a ton of time like in post cutting even this audio. As I look at my timer, it's already 9 minutes, and I know it's not the standard clickbait like I have to have a hook in 15 seconds or else you're going to click off. Like, if you want to watch this, fine. And I'm very, very much well aware, since this is my first long form video, it's probably going to get 0 views. I'm fully expecting it. I uploaded a short that did pretty good. It had 809 views, I believe, and 18 likes. So like that meme stuff's easy and simple to do and it's fun. But like I just ultimately want to make this my first full niche channel, because my other channels I had the bad habit of just uploading whatever I want, and I do want to find success on YouTube, and I'm fully expecting to deliver this message. So this is like my final introduction before I end the video. My goal is to be consistent, but also not inconsistent to myself. I want to be able to deliver consistent content, upload maybe something weekly, every couple days or so, but I don't want to really be inconsistent and ingenuine to myself. I don't want to sit here and be this hooky YouTuber that says, "Oh my gosh, you won't believe what I did in this game," because that has its place, but I think realism and storytelling is really what's ultimately making me fall in love with YouTube again. Just seeing people talk about stuff like the job market now and how horrendous it is, talking about their struggles and the realism of it, because it's so often we're fed the marketed stuff where everything's good, everything's great, buy this, buy that, it's not that expensive, it's 50% off, where you don't see people saying, oh, I've been jobless for 12 months because of layoffs or XYZ. So I find that stuff interesting. This is just kind of me rattling my brain off, but I appreciate you guys watching. This is just kind of me laying my groundwork and thoughts out. So be sure to check out the next video, guys. Not every video is necessarily going to be structured like this. I'm just kind of on my lunch break spatting out some ideas on my recorder. But please subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. It supports the channel. I'd appreciate it. And be sure to check out all the future videos.